What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam Dukes with another Frosty K 2v2 action video. Okay, so we are going up against Mez in this first matchup. You may have noticed part of this clip in my last video. This is going to be the full match though. So I'm going to start off throwing a chain, slowing him down. I know he wants to go towards my Disc Priest over here. So I do not want to stay too close, because in the beginning you will see what happens right now. I will get double stunned and he will start his burst, right? I quickly noticed that the Druid is by himself, so I'm going to take advantage of that, because one of the main problems with this comp is they have a lot of CC to stop my burst, right? So I throw a Chains of Ice, he's starting to hide himself, I'm still going ham, I grip him in, and then I root him, start the burst. As you can tell on the screen, we are going to get him into that full stun over here. He doesn't trinket and he just goes down. Alright guys, so just remember, this is at the 2.1, 2k CR range. We are going up against a Feral, Ret Paladin, Resto. So I'm starting on the Ret right now, just hitting him. He wants to make his way to my Mistweaver. My Mistweaver is running away to the crane, so he was able to get out of the Hodge. We start bursting on this Druid through Bark Skin. It doesn't even matter right here, right? We're gonna get him into a 1 second DR stun, and we're just gonna drop him right here. And Iron Bark and Bop. Look at that, baby. Look at that. I really don't even know what to commentate. Next. Alright guys, now for your more typical matchup, Disc Priest Feral. So we are going to go in, and a good strategy in the beginning is to go near that Disc Priest, just spam like some Howling Blast AoE attacks. Maybe you'll catch the Feral out of stealth. And in this case it didn't, because he went on the Mistweaver first, putting his dots up. Alright, so I misclicked my dragon over here, which was unfortunate. Fat fingers, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna start hitting the Druid over here, because I don't want him to give my Mistweaver such a hard time, right? So I'm gonna put him on the defensive, because if you keep him on the attack and he never has to switch out of bear form, out of cat form, excuse me, it's going to be really, hard for your healer to keep up. So I'm bursting right here. I'm hitting the Disc Priest. They were not stacked for this. It's hard. So that's another reason. It is easier, if you notice that the Feral is on you, to bring him towards his healer and burst both of them down, right? If it was the other way around and you just burst in the healer, the Druid doesn't have to come to you. He could just be like killing the Mistweaver while peeling for his healer at the same time. So right now, as you can tell, I am chasing the Feral, because I noticed that my Mistweaver monk is in trouble a little bit. Throwing those chains just for him to have to shift is a big deal, trust me. Okay, so just as you can tell, every time the priest comes close, I give him a Howling Blast. Alright, over here I start getting the Feral low. I'm going to keep it up. I get lucky enough that the fears are breaking on me because of the dots, which is another good thing. So over here, the Feral, as you can tell, he just dots me and runs away. And now I AMS to dispel whatever dots that like Moonfire was on me, if it was, and also because I noticed that the priest was bursting me down. So I'm going to start the burst right here. I noticed him low. It was unfortunate that my Mistweaver monk missed his stun on the priest, right? That's really bad. So we're not going to be able to get the kill right this second. I am forced to IBF over here. So I did IBF. I am going to benefit from it a lot, quite a bit actually. I got a full heal off right there at the last second. I do focus kick over here. Once he jumped down, I switched to the priest, and now you can tell we got them both. You would think that I'm riding them down instead at this point, right? So there's a strategy behind switching, as I always say in every single video. Right here, I start the burst. We're gonna get the stun off, And you're gonna notice that I am going to, actually sorry, I did not burst yet. I just have him low. I am going to do a focus kick, keep him low, and you're going to see sometimes you don't have to do your Remorseless Winter right away. And you will see that later on. Okay, right now I am just bursting over here, and you will see right now. So I didn't have them both together. Now that I do, I can start the Remorseless Winter. I am getting my stacks on that healer. Pay attention, he's going to jump down the Pharaoh. The healer is going to get stunned right there, and we're able to get the kill, just because it was ticking on him. Alright guys, so this next matchup is against a Resto Shaman Frost DK. This is a good matchup. It is basically both of us use our cooldowns effectively, and it's just basically that who did it better. And since it's in this video, you know I did it better, right? So we start the burst on the Resto Shaman over here. My Mistweaver Monk incaps him as well. I do get a kickoff, but I am rooted, which was unfortunate. And I do get gripped away, so he's able to recover. We also get a DR stun, but at this point it's alright. We're keeping him low a little bit. He got that Earth Shield on him, so I switch off to the DK over here. You also gotta know when to fight and when to kite away, right? So right now I'm just rooting, not rooting, sorry, kiting away, throwing some chains, and just because I was getting low, right? So I'm also death striking without IBF. Pay attention to that. And once my healer lets me know that I'm fine, I'm going to start doing. So he popped his AMZ before I even bursted. So that was first mistake on his part, right? And he's bursting though, so that's why I am just kiting away. Got that Sky Fury as well. You gotta make sure if you notice it, you got to get it, right? I start my burst over here. It was unfortunate that the Resto Shaman was able to get away from the root. So I do tell my Mistweaver, don't kite the DK away, this is my burst. So he brought him back to me. So I'm going ham. I know I can. I get Blood Elf Silence for whatever reason. Oh, I guess because my Mistweaver was with me, maybe? Okay, anyway. So now we're both low still, which is not that great, right? So I am just peeling for my healer over here. We got nothing going on for another 20-something seconds right before my burst, right? So I am hitting the Resto Shaman over here, excuse me. And at the same time trying to get that DK as well. As long as they're stacked, yeah, he's a DK as well, so he will be cleaving just as hard if my Mistweaver is here, but my Mistweaver is running Wave the Crane, which means the more damage that he does when it's up, we get burst healed, right? So silences won't affect him, etc. at that point. So right now I am bursting. I start hitting the Resto Shaman over here. I grip him back. I also he has that Earth Shield on him, which is going to help him, like, you know, recover as well. I do get a DR stun. I am putting so much pressure on him that he is forced to link. I get the link instantly, almost instantly, but he was able to recover from that burst. So at this point, you're going to notice that the DK has no IBF, he has no AMS, he has nothing basically. So over here, I know he's a good kill target. I grip that heal, I root the Shaman. I'm also kiting away. I have my burst up in literally 5 seconds, and I know that DK is going down if I use it on him. He has nothing to survive it with. No AMZ either. Start the burst right here. And we just get a second in cap. And then I am going to get a focus kick, and that's just GG right there. And a stun as well. Alright guys, for this last clip, I am going to leave it unedited. I'm not going to commentate. You will hear me and my partner communicating, and I hope you do enjoy it. Alright.
Let's go right side. Pop DK.
Big Kicked him. Going hard.
Should I come in
He's
burst?
gonna get stunned over here.
I'm doing damage with you. That's bubble. Oh, let's kill him, let's kill him.
Try it. That was a good port.
Yeah, it was.
He has nothing right now. I kicked him.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. It's slow DK, slow DK, slow DK. No. I'm kicking him.
I might get him first. No, it's not. Yeah, I got bursted. I don't want to go in there. Should I lure him out?
Yeah, I have stun, You wanna grip him?
Get ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, 1 second. Kick them.
He's dead.
Come on. Oh, I'm stunned.
We're good.
I can't do anything. Oh, that stun fucked me. That's why I think the trinket would have been better. This guy's still bursting. I have AMG and stuff. Yeah,
One cap is
this
gone.
guy.
Oh my bad. He's gonna go in. I got burst ready, you have grip?
No, 10 seconds I have burst.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready for grip.
Actually, let's just reach him instead of using the grip.
Okay.
So,
No, I'm gonna burst DK right here.
No. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grip him. You ready? Nah, I'm rooted. Grip him. Oh my god. Alright, I'm using on a DK. I have to. I kicked him.
I can cap out. He's dead.
Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new to this channel, just remember, welcome to the Frost Train. Until next time guys, peace!